Hey, what's up? This is Chris from The Longest Way. I'm back here in this place called Avrazia. It's like this resting area next to the highway. It's pretty big. It's got like shops and this food place here. I don't know if you can see the highway out there. There's some cars rushing by. And they also got rooms here. So this is where I'd stored my stuff while I was sorting out my issues in Almaty. Now I'm going to tell you about those issues, but first let me try to put you down here so I don't have to hold the phone. Okay, that should be better, right? Now, where do I start? Like 2 months ago, I made a visa for Kazakhstan in Germany in Hanover, and what I applied for, and what I paid for, and what I think I got was a 2-time 30-day visa. And then I came here on what I thought was the first time that I used this visa. And I stayed until August 23rd. And then I don't know if you remember, I went to the border of Kyrgyzstan and I went into Kyrgyzstan because I got like this visa free thing. And then I came right back. I just kind of turned around right after the border and I came back. And then what I thought would happen was I was on the second bout of my 2-time 30-day visa. And I came back into the country, went back to Almaty, and I did the whole back therapy thing. And now I was walking again like a week ago. And I was thinking, okay, so August 23rd plus 30 days, that should be like September 21st. And it was like already the 19th when I got here and about 110 kilometers to go. So I figured I'm not going to make it. So again, I took a cab, or like I just kind of flagged down a car here. And I went to the border, and well, everything was nice. Everybody was really friendly, and I gave them my passport, and they were still really friendly. But they said, "Dude, your passport got problems here. Like you're illegal. You're not on a valid visa." And I was like, "How is that even possible?" You know. And then like some really unfriendly dudes, they talked to me in like this little office there. And they were like, dude, like we can just kind of arrest you right here if you don't cooperate. And I'm like, cooperate with what? I don't even understand the problem. And then they just told me to go back to Almaty to go to this migration police center, which, okay, you know, if there's something wrong, I should go. So I came back here and I told the guys like I would just kind of park my stuff here while I was sorting out my stuff in Almaty. And I went to Almaty, and then like seriously, bureaucracy here is something else. Like I don't know. I've never been in a this kind of hassle in Germany, and I imagine it to be not nice. I guess a lot of immigrants, a lot of foreigners, they have stories to tell about Germany. But well, I got my own story about this place here, and it's like, you know, you go to the first place, and it takes like hours to just kind of talk to someone, and then they send you to a second place on the second day because the second place doesn't work anymore. Okay, so you go on the second day, and the second place they tell you to go to yet another place, and then they tell you to like that there's going to be this court procedure, like a real court, like they're going to take you to court, and again you wait. And you wait, and you wait, and you wait in this place, and then you wait in that place, and you wait in that place, and then in the end, there was a real court, and the court procedure, like there was like this, I don't know, like this little room, and it had a little microphone, and I had a translator, and there was a judge in like a robe, and he had a little hammer, and everything was super formal, and we talked about the whole thing, and then the judge pointed out that I have a 1-time visa. Not a 2-time visa. So I'd come here on Kazakhstan's visa-free program, which is 15 days, not 30, and I had overstayed these 15 days by like more than 10 days. And in the end, we agreed that I am obviously an idiot for not understanding the visa that I got in Germany, for just kind of assuming that I got what I paid for, what I applied for, what they told me I got, and for not double-checking, and I had to pay a fine. And I paid that fine, and then again, the second day, the next day, because they're already not working anymore, you have to go to some other place. And at that other place, you're gonna like pay some other fine. I don't even know what that fine was, but like we had to go to some bank, pay a fine, then come back, and then they found out that I have to pay another fine. So again, we go and pay another fine. This is not about corruption. This is just about bureaucracy. It wasn't fines where you kind of just give somebody money. It was all like super serious, super legal. We go to a bank, we tell them a number, we pay money, then we get a little receipt, or like we pay in a machine. It was all clean and nice, you know, nothing to complain about, but it was just a hassle. Lots of walking around, lots of different windows with people behind them, and lots of fines, lots of papers, lots of copies of papers, lots of handwritten paper. I was really surprised. Like a lot of stuff is just kind of handwritten and then it's typed up again, signed again. And in the end, they tell you to come back. And guess what? On the second day, like the next day, to pick up the passport finally. So I did that, and I did it by myself because my friends didn't have time. But I managed, you know, I went to the same line that I had stood in like 4 times already, and I said hi to the dude, and I gave him the paper, and he gave me a passport. And now I got until October 2nd, if I'm not mistaken, on this little visa thing that I got now on my passport, and I can go on that road and go to the border of Kyrgyzstan. And since it's only like 110 kilometers, I'm gonna leave tomorrow. I think it should be doable in like, I don't know, 3-4 days. You know, it really depends on the conditions of the road, conditions of me. But I'm so happy. Like, I'm back here in this place. Some Kurds run it. They have excellent food, tastes really good here. They have these super bread things. I forgot what they're called. I'm gonna tell you later. But they're like puffy bread from their home. And all my stuff is up there, and the caboose is parked in a little storage area here. And I finally feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be. I'm not kind of running around from window to window in Almaty. I'm here. And I'm really, really happy. Like I was gonna kind of kneel down and kiss the floor and thank the Lord, but I didn't do that. I kind of just smiled, and then I took a picture of my room with my socks that I had washed like 5 days ago or 4 days ago, and I took that picture and I sent it to Instagram, because that's what we do today, right? All right, I'm gonna keep you updated from the road. You know, these videos, I make them, and since they're all 4K, it takes huge bandwidth to upload them. Yeah, so basically most of them, they come a little bit later. Like I might send an Instagram photo today and you kind of know what's going on, but I don't like to go into like excessive detail on Instagram. I find Instagram is just a place to share photos. But like if I do the real blog and I write a blog post on my blog and then I upload the video and the nice pictures, that's gonna take a while. So I'm usually late like by a week or something, depending on where I get internet. But you know, that's just the way it is. I'm trying to keep everything like as up to date as I can. But you know, being out here, I'm kind of happy, not so much about like the awesome internet connection that I have, which I don't here, but about the food and the water and those nice Kurds here that have this place called Afrazia, you know, doesn't hurt to make a little advertisement here. Yeah, I'm happy about that, and I'll keep you updated as soon as I get to Bishkek, I guess. Peace. Isn't it awesome how big the place is here? And it's packed. Like at night, it is packed because all the buses and all the marshutkas and all like the cars, they just stop here because they know the food is good. It's awesome. And they have their own water. They have an own water packing plant. Like not packing, but bottling plant right next door, and they sell it. Those are some ingenious Kurds. All right. Now, peace.